All right. Am I set up? Nope. uh, it's just 3.5 attack. So, of course, good. But scroll slot will get KVK legendary inscription. That is a incredible armament for now. All right. Hey Kai, how you doing? Let me get music on, and then we're gonna go to the. We're gonna send out the links, and then I gotta talk. Then I need to have a little talk with you guys. Then I gotta have a little bit of a conversation. Okay. Everyone, we are live. Let's see what this guy got. 6.4, 3. Wow. So all of his stats are on that one armament? That's crazy. That's about minimum. That's about average free to play / low spender stats overall. But your scroll is incredible. Okay. Alright. Why did my music stop? Stream hype. It's so weird. It plays one song. So odd. I don't know why it does that. And then I have to play it all again. Doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Let's see. We go here. We are live. Okay. Alright. I have so much to talk about. First off, I'm gonna brag my armaments. Mine as a free-to-play, fully focused on one siege set. Pretty happy for a start. Alright. Alright. It is a lovely, lovely Friday night. How are you guys today? Stream settings. I think everything's good. Yeah, we're chilling. Alright, we are up and running. Oh, I already told him I have a video on it. You can go check that out if you want. Hey, Obito, we got a whole lot of more than gems talking about to do. And I think I should start the stream with that. That's probably the wisest move. So, I need 48,000 gems for egg. Egg is going to be after Marauders. So I think I'm just going to still do 7k each day. You might get to 7k today. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm doing 7k for sure on this account. I'll do 14k. If I do 7k each day, 14k, that'll put me at 38,000. And then, actually a little more. Let me open this so I can see it fairly. No. Yeah, so I'll be at like 38,000. And then I need to get another 10,000 between Marauders and all the chest people are going to drop. I think that's very doable. Another 10,000 in 5 to 6 days. I think that's doable. Oh, that's nice. I do the same thing. It's funny. Okay, so I think what I will do with my gems right now is I probably should put 7k each day into VIP. Right? I feel like that makes the most sense. Just put 7k each day into this. You said you got like 6k from one day's Marauder? Yeah, I think it's a good plan. 6k is a lot, but I think it's a good plan. Let me put 7K in. Kai said yep. Yeah. I feel comfortable with that. Said, oh yeah, did I tell you hit VIP 16? Wow, look at you. Getting up there in the world, eh? Alright, that's 7K done. Because I also expect the gold chest in this kingdom to kind of carry me. As far as that goes. The main is a little spicier. Because we got commander reset. So let me set a rally. And we're going to go there. You know you're a mini whale now? Yep. You graduate to the whale status as soon as VIP 16 comes. I believe that's written in the VIP section. I think it says that. VIP 16 equals whale. Don't worry about all the other ones. Which do I play on more? I gotta be honest. I play probably 3-4 times the amount on the free to play. Like at least 3 or 4 times the amount. Because it's just like, there's so much less to do. I also have auto barbs. So, I just auto barb on the main. I'm terrible. But, we do have KVK coming up. And once we're in KVK, I will be doing a very good split of both. You know? But, for now, my free-to-play definitely has my love and affection, you know? Lag. Let me just... Well, you kind of have to play a lot more on free... Yeah, exactly. For sure. It's also just... You get a more noticeable difference. I think we talked about this the other day. But it is so satisfying. So satisfying, my free-to-play. More than gems. So, I'm gonna do... this, or not this, where is it? Commander reset. And so commander reset, unfortunately we're going to say goodbye to my XY here, who has some good skills, but I think it is not worth keeping him. Let's see, is there any 518? So it's so cool to build through your own account. Sadly, you have to be in an amazing kingdom. I mean, yes and no. Like, I was in 73 until now, and my account worked out, you know? I'm not getting rid of William. Chandra, I could do, but that's not many. Leonidas? No. I think these are too old. Oh! Wait, I'm gonna keep my XY. Or do I want this? Wait. Am I gonna keep my XY? So did they go back and... Oh, wow. We can see all of our gold heads now. Whoa. Okay. I didn't put any in... No. Wow. Who could I have spent a lot on by accident? Ragnar, no. He's not even an expert. So it just takes a little longer. 73 is an amazing... Yeah, it is. No, I shit on it, but 73 is good. Or was good. Okay, hold on. So they went back... I'm not going to do Martel because I love him. I wouldn't even get much. I won all those MGs, you know? Saladin, no. Constantine? I use him, so I'm not going to do him. Who else is there? I'm not doing Scipio. Theodora could be a shout. 400. CC? 419, huh? Not enough. I think I was gonna do XY because XY got me 614, but he is still an AoE Cav commander, and I run Cavs, and he has some okay stuff. Where is he? And then Edward. Like, this is good, isn't it? This is the hard part. Like, these are good auxiliary skills, right? This commander's troop is... This is bad. But these are good auxiliary, right? I don't actually know. So if you have more than 2 people dropping gas... Yeah, I don't think we did. That's the thing. 73 had Noose and the very occasional gold chest from other people. And a lot of them were split into other alliances. I can't decide if... Like, this sounds really good. It's him or XY. If I ever want to do rallies, he's going to be good. Kind of think I'd do Eddie. I think I'm tossing Eddie out the window. Nah, we didn't get much in 73. The problem with 73 is we were split into 2 alliances. So it's like, even when it was good, it wasn't crazy. What do you guys think here? Do I do Edward or XY? Edward or XY? I think that's the question. It's kind of tough, because XY is only, I think, usable rally garrison. For, I'm talking auxiliary skills, by the way. But Edward's 3rd skill is kind of gross. You know what I mean? Like 25% more all damage, or skill damage. Because you're going to run YSG. Edward or... Well, what is Sun, actually? Can I get Sun? I think I can. Let me do infantry, archer. No, not... Is it all legendary? Okay. That's weird. Oh, because I'm on reset. Edward or XY? So look at 96 later in KVK after you reset. I was medium, right? Alright, I'll take a look. Yeah, I expected them to lose overall, but I think I said they'd win on the right and then lose as it went to the middle. But I'll look. Why not do Leo? Because Leo isn't going to get me much. So Leo is only 180 gold heads. The decision is between Edward, who will get me 614 gold heads, and the other option is XY. I said XY. The hell's XY? What? Oh, is that why? Hold on. Yeah, 1 second. Where's XY? So it's 614 gold heads for Edward. 614 gold heads for XY. It's just like, what am I going to use auxiliary skill wise for all this? You would reset XY because if you're not a main Cav Garrison rally, then you don't think it's worth it. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Because Edward I would love to get rid of, but I feel like his stuff is actually more usable for my account. Eddie's aux skill on QSH would be nasty. I know, right? It kind of feels like it would be. Kind of feels like it would be. Alright, I think I'm sticking with XY. I don't think his aux skills have a place in the field. It's kind of sacrilegious in a way. Alright. we're gonna do this in a second. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger on XY. Oh, as much as I hate to do this, I think it is the right decision. I even just worry about a commander re-entering meta. But like, I think the odds of that are probably pretty low. Like, I don't think you'll ever re-enter meta as a field troop, and I'm never rally garrison. This is such an enticing thing, though. Like the 50 less rage to use. That's the other reason I don't want to do it. He said, "Yellow, gotta do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, you'll be getting gold heads. The only possible, yeah." Well, the other thing is I'm getting, yeah, whatever. Let's just do them. So for 61,400, I am 50 short. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, 1 second. God damn it. 1 second. Oh my god, I have to buy gems right now? Are you kidding me? I have to buy gems for 50 gems? Nah. Do I really have to buy gems for 50 gems? Or do I just do it tomorrow? Do I just wait? That's so funny. Maybe I'll just wait for tomorrow. Because I get the free thing, and I don't really want to... Oh, I was hoping that was going to give it to me. Because I'm going to get the free gems tomorrow. And I don't really want to do it. Farm some gems? I could. True. Very true. You said it... Reset? No resets? Oh, reset now. Oh, let's reset. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah. Lucerne? Nope, VIP. So just be such a waste of money to do it for 50 gems. Does XY have a relic? Because XY doesn't and Eddie does, which is another point against doing XY. There's Eddie. I didn't actually know Theodora has one. Yeah, see, he doesn't. Like, what if he gets a good one? Oh, actually, he's skill damage. He's never coming back. I take it all back. Alright. Is there any way I could think of to get gems? Oh, wait, can't you sell resources? Sell 10 million for 50? So I can do that? You're offering to sell the following 50 gems. Oh, someone actually has to take it? No, I can buy it. I just didn't want to. I hate buying without recharges. And it's like, again, more of the gems is still going to be here tomorrow, and I get 650. And I could do barbs, and I'm going to get 100 from the daily. There's just so many ways I could get it that it's like, am I really about to spend money on this? You know what I can see? Hold on. If I go here, and then you click tutorial. Ah, there's no gems. I was wondering if gems were there. Think about the content. Just finish daily. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I could do that this second, but let's see. I'll try. I'll give it a try, Kai. Let's take a look. This, can I heal? I can. Heal. Get some boosts going. 8 hours. Okay. I think I already used the gems which counted for this, but just in case, we'll use some silver keys. Let's do 10. Go here. Up to 77. What else can I do? Train. Which I'm not doing. This and this. That's 15. Okay. Honestly, I am close to getting the training. Maybe I will. Because I will want to do it before I sleep. 5 hours. What was the other one? It was, oh, this. But then I have to spend gems. No! I can spend 6 gems to get 100. Later. If I finish... What am I gathering? Let's see. How far are my gathers? Oh, I'll recall them. I'd rather get this done right now, and then I'll just send it right back. It's food, stone, gold. Anything else? Food, stone, gold. Okay, so that's 15. Let me use some books quick. Let's go. Catherine, sure. Alright. That's the 5 books. Okay. The things I do for content. Wow, I have 23 bait? What the hell? Oh, I should check the tavern. I always skip this. Do I have anything to buy? Oh, I do! I knew that was gonna happen. Not gems, but still. Alright, should I open my keys? I'm not gonna do the gold. Let's do 208 crystal keys right now. I don't think there's ever a point in holding these besides doing bigger openings. So 208 crystal keys. Let us see what I get. Give me any legendary map besides bones, and I will be happy. I don't want blueprints. Any legendary mats besides bones. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh. Damn. 2 epics? Yuck. That wasn't very good. Another 3 of these. Alright. Let me just do this. Whatever. 6 gems. Get 100. And then now I do the commander reset of XY. Yeah, I got really, really wrecked there. Goodbye, XY. I will miss you. 61,400 gems down the drain. Goodbye. Goodbye, XY. Yes, 61,400. No! Sad. Do I have to click anything? Just back? What I will say is now we got some fat gold heads. So that's nice. Get some more here. Another 8, 5, what was that, 13? Alright, let me get my gatherers back. Yeah, seriously, rest in peace. I hate doing that too, because he's not even like awful. It's just one of the things is that he's skill damage, so he's definitely, even with a really good relic, not going to get back on the field. And then the other thing is that his auxiliary skills are really going to be good for Rally Garrison. So I don't really see a world where I'd use him. How many kills I get on him? I'll look. I'm not actually sure if I can see that now, but we'll take a look. I have no idea. Commander XY 10.4, so not that many. Oh, well, it's more than my QSH. Maybe it is a lot. Damn, it is a lot. 10.4. Nevsky, though, 33. So it's not that much, but it is a significant number. A non-zero number, I guess is the way to say it. I think this is the best skill. So I'm actually just gonna do this. See if I could get the last skill. Nope. You thought I was going to have 30 plus on him? I'm shocked my QSH is so low. Because I keep getting these awful KVKs. Those speed ups are going to help. Said your BQ put up 10 mil last KVK. To be fair, BQ Achilles is busted. Well, I mean, I always hit 30 mil kills. I'm just running 5 marches, you know? Or, sorry, 4 marches. 4 marches. So in my 1 KVK with him, he hit 6.8. Who else has kills? Tilla? Tilla's only at 8. Guan probably has some. Yeah, look at Guan. Holy. Hello, Guan. $125 million kills on Guan. QPO's not many. William probably has a fat amount. Yeah, 28.4. See what Martel's at. Martel's only at 53. That surprises me. Mina. Yeah. Yeah. That's about right. I would have suspected more on Guan. Or not on Guan. On some of the others like Liu Che. But I think my break was timed around Liu Che. So it really wasn't conducive. But I am now relatively set up. I have been transferring my resources, by the way, lately. Where can I see the alliance? And it has been such pain. It has been such pain to do this stuff. Oh my god, it has been awful. It goes on, but it has been brutal. And I still have to do, I think, some on this. Let me go back to the restart. That's also what I mean. Like, I get this guy done so quick. I could do some more, you know, sunset and things like that. Oh, also, I did take over an alliance. I moved to a better shell that I think this is the one I'm running with now. I already teleported and did all that. So let me show that. And then we will move on. He said, I think once I get a job over the summer, you're going to sell and then use as a filler, get you. Well, that's it's not as cheap as you think, but sure. I mean, VIP 19, it's not, it has to be a usable account anyways. Like, I think for someone in your shoes, Obito, like, it would be better off getting a, you know, VIP 18 or something. But it has like 3,000 days of speed ups. Like, I think that would be a better place to put yourself. But again, that's like $2,000 probably. Like, I don't know what you're envisioning. I feel like if you're getting a summer job and that's your type of income, then you're probably not meant to be spending. You know? Also, let me just, like, laugh for a second. I will do this. So, I didn't place any of these flags. These were all placed before I was here. You have a gold here and a wood here, right? A gold here and a wood here. Why in the hell would you not just do this? You get both. Why would you not do that? For some reason, the dude placed a flag here. Just get both. So my plan is I'm going to one troop build this, delete these two, and then go back. I actually need to send that home. Hold on. Farm and territory. Have you... is he verified with you, or are you going to get scammed? Which one was it? Farmtown 2. Yeah, I gotta build up the credits a bit. That's my current plan. And at least, like, doing tech and stuff is also gonna build the armory. So, like, we're slowly getting the armory up now. Okay. Farmtown 2. Look at me, I'm a good little free-to-play now. I've got my 3 farms. We're running at the speed of light, you know? Alright, and then we're gonna go spectate. Did I already buy from this? I did. Okay. Let's do, what do I have to do? Alliance Center. Now, it probably would be worth it to, like, really push hard because of the event, the pre-KVK saving event. But I don't think I'm going to, personally. I actually ran a fort, believe it or not, yeah. 15. But yeah, so I believe the 96 zone is over. And then obviously the 489 KVK I'm sure is not over. You said you can't be bothered on your small farms? Yeah, I don't usually. Epoxy said, any VIP 18 worth anything without any binds to email won't be under $1,000. Yeah, I was saying it's probably like 2 is what I was estimating. If it has speed ups worth getting, if it is VIP 18, it's probably gonna be more like 1.5 to 2. But again, like, it'll be 2 if it has the commanders, you know. It'll be 1.5 if it has like 1 march. And you don't want a 1 march, so most likely you're not going to be really doing that. But we'll see what you can find, I guess. Which I do not support unless it's through the official Lilith site. So, alright, let me claim this. Brisk, I don't need this one. Said there was what did you just say? There was just an account for sale that was $750 VIP 18, 5 sets full legendary armaments, 1 whole gold inscription set, and hella speeds. Well, were the commanders garbage? Because something's wrong with it, or you're gonna get scammed. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I agree with burning the flags, but I don't want to extinguish. Alright, I should probably just send a march, right? Do I need either of these? I'm not going to chain. I don't really need the gear. I don't rally with it. Yes, I can. Marker translated. Oh. Marker translated to kill them all. LOL. I'm only sending a real garrison just because, like, this is gonna take a minute. So, yeah. Streamlab 2? What do you mean Streamlab 2? Oh, it's number 2. Oh, that's funny. I got you now. That's funny. You said you'll pass. You have the ID. I get it. You'd rather go through your guys. Well, the problem with your guy is just you have to trust that he's not going to scam the shit out of you. That's also why I just changed that marker, and you have to realize, translation, he had a marker that said kill them all, so I changed it to keep burning on the fort. You said look at the map, there's still a bit of fighting. Okay, let's go look. I'll set a rally and we'll go. I gotta keep up my rallying, you know? I actually was a little below my quota from last week. I think I did like 81 forts or something, or yeah, I think it was 81 forts. My quota was 105. But I was still top like 120 in the kingdom. So said he's honest. Listen, man, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying everyone's honest until they're not, you know? Okay, let me first look at the 89 KV, or not 89, the TGM, which is the 89 KVK, but people also thought I meant the 489, so it looks like they've kind of cleared house. Last we saw, they were all the way up here. It is clearly over. As I expected. I did expect them to lose. What I didn't really think is that it would be over this fast. I was surprised they didn't punch through, or they didn't hold that. 81 both forts. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I thought they'd push for the fort here, push for the fort here, which they did. Any somewhat smart kingdom would. So, but yeah, it's clearly over. But I think 96 put in a shift. They definitely drained their enemies more than expected. Is that touching? Oh my. Well, T86 misplaced their fort. Can I can't look, can I? No. That's hilarious. T86 totally misplaced their fort. It's listen, Obito, it's not my money. I don't care. You do you. I literally do not care. You do you. Well, they misplaced this fort, so that's crazy. Why the hell they dropped this fort, I cannot really tell you. And it's touching. Okay, 86 doesn't know what they're doing. This is a mistake, and this is a mistake. That's fine, I guess. Is it though? I can't touch a flag. Let's see. I don't know. They could probably place a flag here and touch, right? Like right here. Let's see. We'll see. I think they're all allies here. Or this is an enemy, maybe. So is 88 zone locked? Kind of looks like 88 zone locked. Yes, put it into savings. I love it. Love to hear it. Alright. So that's that for now. Let's go to... I don't need this anymore. Let's go to this. That's the... Obito, that's the one with Zeb. A few other people. Forget who's there. So... First off, 489 took the Zig. What's interesting about that is it seems like they've traded having the zig for being burned. Now, they have rebounded since I last saw. And, like, they're going to take this area back. I mean, you can see they're building here. The G5 is building. Oh, maybe it just finished. I think it was here. Yeah. You got a garrison in. Doesn't look like they're really defending it. I wonder if they... This is interesting. No, Duck is in 3903. I forget who it is. It's not Icy Duke. Let me see. Who is it? Yeah, it kind of looks like they stopped trying to push for a second. Ooh, Prince, look at you. Echo, that wasn't bad either. I don't know. I don't know if I can figure it out. A lot of people are in a similar KVK, but not that one. Like they're in my region, or the one below it. No, not 30. Not 07. 93? That's probably one. Yeah, I don't know, you get the idea. Well, my statement, and I kind of still believe it, was that whoever got the Zig wins KVK. Like the second, like this second time now. I mean, 77 got pushed out of the zone. Ooh, they're going for a fort. Well, they're going to get a fort, not going for it. But that's interesting. Wonder what their game plan is. Where are they? I mean, are they just like downtime or something and they're not even like showing up? 'Cause they're just burning and there's like no cities. '93 is like not really here. It's interesting. I feel like they're doing coordinated pushes now because of resource drain. Like they're just kind of waiting. But it also feels like at any minute you could find out they surrender. Like even it's hard to say. Like you could totally go either way. Hey, Icy Duke. Because the map they kind of recovered. Like they were like here. You know? Like this is the recovery. But they lost the Zig. They didn't manage to get it back. Despite holding it the first time. Which I think was inevitable with how the territory was so much worse. For the second time around. Icy Duke, you excited to see the pre-KVK tomorrow night? I am fighting Icy Duke this time around. Oh, that was another way I could have got 100 gems. Damn. Forgot about that. Takeda's putting in serious work. Or crazy work. I'll go look. I'm curious. You've been waiting so long. I said, by the way, that we were going to have to burn this. So I'm not surprised. I mean, if they want to keep it, I guess they can move their fort to like here. And just delete the flags anywhere near us. But I always say, no alliances should be touching. At a minimum. Friend, yeah. So Icy Duke is in 10. Icy Duke is in 10. Obito said, I got first for age. Should you go for Shapur or Asher? You don't have a rally for archers, but nobody else wanted first. Shapur or Asher? The beauty of Shapur is that she has use in Canyon. Like, she's a really good Canyon commander. Asher, is he the one with the buff thing? I don't even remember. I don't use them. But no, I mean, I think you're probably getting Shapur if those are your two options. Oh god, I've been saying Shapur too. It's Shajar. Yeah, Shajar. I knew that didn't sound right. Shajar. Damn, I'm terrible. He said, do we know Diplo yet? I think I have an idea of Diplo, yeah. But I'm not announcing it until my kingdom sends a mail. I do think I know it, though. Let's see, is this... I'm staying over here now, because, it's theoretically possible we'll get to see some city rallies. Well, they won't rally those two, but they'd rally this guy. Do I like it? It's not bad. I think, you know, we have to see what the data shows. And a massive part is going to be the mapping. I honestly think we should just wait for the map to do allies. And that's a hot take. But I do back that. When I do the matchmaking video, maybe I'll talk about that. Look at the kill leaderboard, this one, and the one on top left. Lord Death, Mosey, Sai. Yeah, so what you're trying to show me, which I agree, is that this is an insane 96 damage and draining. I mean, 400 million is wild. Wild. So you can see 96 is really going to drain the other ones here. And then you got this one. The Paqueta putting in a 502 mil performance. 81 against 86. Damn, right? That's... How the hell did he manage to do that? How did he do that? That's crazy. Obito said, I know that Icy and Pethris are on opposite sides because he told me he was fighting you. I think I'm on opposite sides of 10. I think. The map is decided by power ranking. I heard it's decided by what's it called? I forget. I talked about this on stream the other day? Is it pre-KVK? I don't even remember. What kingdom am I? I'm an 08. You don't know that? That's how 94 and 89 knew 96 is going to be zone lock. Well, if it's power ranking, what's the power, you know? Like, what are we judging off of? Because there's a lot of different numbers that could be. Like, is it top 300? Is it top 400? Is it... How many resources do I have in bag? Top 300? Alright, hold on. Let me look at the top 300 then. And is it top 300 as of what? Like, when is that finish? Because the top 7 and top 8 are completely unknown right now. If it's top 300 in our KVK, we actually may have 03 in our KVK, which is Smoothie's Kingdom and Duck and all them, which would be hilarious. Alright, see you around, Icy Duke. Resources. I'll do that in a second. What? We'll do it now. That's fine. So, in my bag on this account, meaning not my farms, I have this. It's not terrible because, again, it doesn't include choice chests. It doesn't include my farms bag. And my choice chests are pretty good on this account. So I actually feel ready for KVK. It's possible I need 1 bill. No, I probably need like 1.5, 1.5, 1, 100, something like that. We have, you know, 350 million or so here. A lot of resources. But yeah, I mean, I'm here for it. I think I'm good. And then, like I said, my farm has some stuff too. Should you send the 89 rankings or no need? No need. You don't need to do that. Said you'll be fine. Tier 4 won't take that much. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Let's see. Can I do this? Slash. Or no, let me do. You want to see something cool? Kai, give me a second. Give me a moment. You want to see? So we're saying top 300 is how they decide it? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? Top 300 decides who's in our KVK bracket? Top 300 power? You'll ask again, but you're pretty sure? Okay. Let's let's see. Do they have any pinned comments here? No. You meant by where every kingdom is? Well, I could get the rankings. Oh, you want the... Oh! So you would need to send me the rankings of power at the time of matchmaking to see that. Right? I gotta look at what they were saying in 79, because 79 knew as well. And I didn't. I was confused as hell. 30 seconds. Said, yeah, exactly. Well, what I was going to do is get the power rankings. Like, I could get top 300 of every kingdom in about 2 seconds, I think. Yeah, certain place in the map. Yeah, interesting. Come on. 500 mil KP this time? I don't think so. 1 second. So I'm at 105. I definitely will hit 200. Like, for sure I'm hitting 200. Last time I got 40 mil and it was against all tier 5. And I've gotten a lot stronger since then. 08's in your K4 repeat range. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure this kingdom will be drastically different by the time we get there. But that's cool. I don't think we have equipment yet. Alright. Oh, I thought for a second we did. Damn, I got all excited. I think my real question isn't going to be resources. It's going to be speed ups. Because I'm going to end up farming a whole bunch of gems. Or not gems, of resources. And, you know, I'll get some more stuff, resources and speed ups from doing egg, which I'm about to do. But speed ups wise, I'm sitting at 272 days for healing. You know, before doing any tech at all. So, I will probably do a little bit of tech. And then gold chests are going to be crazy. You said, oh shit, you think it's top 400? How close are you to crafting another legendary piece? We could look at that. So are we saying it's top 400 now? You said I have more speeds than you? Well, that's crazy. You're in KVK. Well, you're in SOC. That's crazy. You just said, I've realized I've seen your videos before I migrated here. Well, that's good. That means YouTube's algorithm's working. For placement on the map, top 300 match. Okay, so, okay. So unless I ask VIP support or my creator support, because I have both, I'm not going to know anything. That's the bottom line here. Let's just talk about this. Give me a minute. Ay. Come on, guys. Someone's gotta have the answer. I mean, I know people I could ask. I don't care too much, if I'm being honest. Alright. Let's switch to laptop screen. Let's go right here. So this is top 300. Okay? This is top 300. This is place 7 and place 8, right? So place 7, honestly so 7 all the way down, are very likely to be swapping around. I have no idea who's going to be in our KVK. And you can say the same for placements. Because while migration's done, it's also true that the range of power is still close. I mean, this is 70 mil power. This is 5 million power. So, top 300 wise, it's literally like within single digits to decide this. Top 400, it's a little bit of a different thing. They go by activity and equipment too. I don't think that's factored in sync for KVK2. I think KVK2 is a strictly power-based matchmaking. SOC allegedly goes by those. But they don't do that in this. So top 400, you can see our powers open up a little bit of difference. We're above them in top 300. They're relatively well above us in power for top 400. But yet again, like, this is less than 100 mil. This is less than 30 mil. So there's some very close ones here. You said it was for K3? That's what VIP Sports said? Alright, well, I could be wrong about that. Sure. I accept it. VIP Sports said it. It's more likely correct than wrong. Damn, news is still on? God damn. This guy is a freaking monster. Scene. Okay. I don't know. The numbers are cool because there's obviously 2 front runners, like drastically with KP. But there's like 5 other kingdoms that are all relatively equal. And then the others are, you know, a little bit lower. He's destroying forts. Is he? He was actually running a lot of Lohars today. And as much as it's like, why? He was showing me pictures, and the amount of speed ups he got was kind of crazy. Kai sent this. Okay. Hold on. So with what Kai just sent, let's go back. TGM. Lohar is low-key goated. Yeah, I mean, he was spending like 150 AP and getting like 4 hours of speed ups. Okay, so 86 is top left. 89 is top right. 84. Where's 84? This is 84? Okay. So you have 1 top left, 2 top right, 3 bottom left, 4 is bottom right. Okay. Four's bottom right. Yeah, I knew they were always the corners. I just didn't know where. You recovered a bit of speeds, but you hate AM. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I despise AM. Alright, so then 81 was top. Wait, no, I missed one. 96 was on the right. So is it clockwise? 90 and 93. 90 and 93. Oh, it doesn't even have 81, Kai. Oh no, 81's here. Fuck, man, I'm blind. Alright, hold on. 96 is right. Then we go up to 81. And then 90. 90, 93. Where's 90, 93? This is 88. 90 and 88 switched? Where's 93 then? This is 93. Oh. Okay. So then, continuing on with what Kai sent, you have top 5 right. Top 5 right. Top 6 north. Top 5 right. Top 6 north. Top 7 is south. Top 7 south. Top 8 west. Okay. The problem with ours, so we can do like some of this. What, no one joined? Oh, come on, guys. Said it makes sense. Yeah, we can work on that. So that was what, top 300 or top 400? Let's look. Top 400. Okay. I hope it's right because we have very drastically different numbers. You said, but I think placement and if you are A and B, it's different. Well, luckily we are A and 89 is also A. So where are we going? We should be top right. I believe. Yeah, we should be top right. According to Kai's data. If we take Kai's data and we go 1-to-1, we should be top right. Let's do something quick. Let's go Kingdom Overview. Or actually, hold on. Can I see if I can flex my YouTube on you? Google. Oh, I'm already on Google. Let's see if I can flex my YouTube status. Petrus. ROK assets. KVK. Map. Come on, give me something good. KVK2? Yeah. Alright, we can work with this. Let me see if I can get this in paint. KVK2 PNG. Okay, hold on. Just ignore the language that I can't read and we may be able to work with this. Edit with designer. I don't know that. Let me click edit. This is gonna be paint. Can I write? Hold on. $79 is top. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It does follow the. It does follow the pattern. Wait, does your map say? Because we would have been the 4th. No, fuck me. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Kai. So, 3, bottom left. Okay, so your 4, 1 to 4 is right. 1 to 4 we can confirm is correct. There's been enough evidence that 1 to 4 can be deemed accurate. What I don't know for sure, without going into the weeds, and you're welcome to do it for me, is the other ones. 1 to 4 is correct. Absolutely. Now it just depends on if our data is correct. File, import to canvas from a computer. 1 to 4 was wrong, my K2 in 73. Why you gotta throw a wrench at this, Sync? Come on, Sync, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? I don't know. I mean, we got 3 KVKs, or 2 KVKs right now, and it was right for both those two. '84 was top 5. Well, if they were top 5, what probably happened is they overtook and you didn't realize. Or what Kai is saying. Okay, so let's try this. We're gonna go back to laptop screen. This is the in-depth analysis that my video should be on this, but for some reason I'm doing it now. Okay. Yeah. Alright. This is KVK2. This is what the map is. We've got this. So this will be 89. Oh no, it's 98. Whoops. 98. Hold on. Hold on. Can we go way bigger, please? 48. Sure. That's fine. That's better. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. I forget this is like dumb. So you've got 98 up here. Then you've got 08 up here. Which means we'll fight directly zone 6 on each other, which is good. In theory. And then let me look at the data. So we're saying top 400. My most recent top 400 puts 3910 at top 3. Which we said is this. Which would be 10. Hello? Where's the bottom? So this is Mr. Icy Duke. And then this would be 02. So 02 is currently top 4 in a top 400 bracket. As of 4:10 a.m. my time yesterday. So that's almost a full 24 hours at this point. Okay. Almost definitely these two are allied. You know what I could do? Let me do this. Let's do not green, blue. 08. And shout if you see something that's wrong. Or that you think is wrong. 02 140 mil quit. Well, that sucks, but regardless, he's regardless, he's there, so he's in the matchmaking. Did someone buy his account, or is he literally just deadweight for us? I don't know these are the allies, by the way. I just think it's relatively safe to assume, considering I believe our king has an account there. Just deadweight. Oy. 94 king wanted to buy. Well, if he's not playing at all, And I hope we consider that when we're doing our allies. Okay, what did we say is next? Hold on. Let's get a rally up. Maybe DS can get them back. They're kind of friends. Well, at least get him to sell the account to someone. I mean, DS literally has an account in that kingdom. Okay. So, according to what we said, which is Kai. Hey, Pepe, we're doing a theoretical map here. How you doing? So we said top 5 is on the right, top 6 is north. So it's boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Oh, I didn't know that was you. That's funny. So it's boom, 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 boom. Alright. So, top 5. Oh shit, 4 and 5 are close. Well, as of right now, we'll do. So I don't know the rest of allies. These are pretty set in stone, these two. I think. I think they both hate us, if I have heard correctly. So I don't know what the Diplo is, but that I believe. And then DS, I think, has an account in O2. Wait, I just typed O2. They have an account in O2 down here, so I think that's probably set in stone. But all this is very subject to change and tentative. He does. Does that look better as yellow? Yeah, we'll do yellow. Top 5 is middle. Top 6, middle right. Well, that's according to what the data we just looked at, which is all I have to go on. This is what we got. 12 would be here. 12 is currently top 6 by 1.6 billion power. So they're staying top 6. I went like that. So this would be... I'll just say unknown. Or I'll just say that. The reason I'm doing this is because they're literally separated by less than like 20 million power. So it feels like I would be an idiot to do this. Okay. So I think 08 and 98 are obviously the dead-on. Remind me to send you guys a message later. Okay. Interesting. So I think obviously these two are going to fight dead-on. I think that... You said you're guessing K will be on 98 side and F on 04? Territory-wise, that would make sense to have K going this way, but it doesn't really make a difference because I imagine the majority of the fighting is going to be out of K. I'm thinking Zone 6. Zone 5 will be whatever, you know what I mean? But it doesn't really make a difference, and the majority is going to be out of K because K will also probably take the Sanctuary. So ideally, it goes through K. But it doesn't fucking matter. We're all fighting wherever. Who cares? Yeah, I was sorry. Just to be very clear, I wasn't trying to say you didn't mean that. I was just kind of talking it through out loud. Well, I think we'll probably send our entire kingdom into this zone. Zone 6-wise, everyone's going to go in here. I think not doing that would be a massive... error in judgment. So this is the only thing I'll talk about now. Before I can't press save without you guys seeing stuff. This is the only thing I'll talk about now, and you guys can talk too. Who is the ideal ally, mapping wise? Forget the kingdoms. Who would you want as an ally? How do the zones open? So first you enter in here. You fight in this area. It's, you know, pretty annoying, but you have to lock it, etc. And then you get about 14 days. So it's 10 days, then you go in here, roughly speaking. And then there's like a long 14-day wait or so. And it goes both ways. And all these passes are unprotected. So you can go all the way around. And because of that, you almost never have a Kingsland. I have never really seen a Kingsland in KVK2. But that's what it'll be. Who do I think we should fight? I hate sharing the buffs, and I think that would be really detrimental for us. So I'd like to fight whoever ends up here, and fight whoever ends up here, ideally. They would get locked. I mean, the strongest choice for us would be this kingdom. This would be the best choice for us as an ally. Because you said top and bottom best? I mean, top wouldn't be bad. I just would more so like to solo it. Tech? Tech. What do we mean by tech? I know you don't mean alliance tech, because we can't do alliance tech. So what do you mean by tech? Oh, technically. Well, the problem I have with doing... okay, let me talk about it. The beauty of allying this kingdom is that when we're pushing hard this way, we can just have 12 fort drops here and fight 04 and keep them locked. That's the beauty of this situation. But 12 would want a buff. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. Because what I would want is I would want K to get 5% attack, 5% defense, 10% march speed. And then you'd go over to the second alliance or the second best shell of tech. And you would say, let's just say F. And you could say, here's 5% march speed. Or, no, I'm sorry. Here's 5% defense, here's 5% attack. But I think that more in the cards, if they were allied, is we'd give them like, I don't know, the march speed. And I don't even know what I'd give them. I guess one or two things. Probably none, ideally. Maybe give first occupations to two of them, and then you take everything else. But I would have them fort drop here. We would go full all alliances in there. O2 would be our ally here, so we don't have to worry about this zone 6. Presumably. O2 would have to win against O4, but they're supposedly going to be stronger. I don't know. I feel like the best map for us is this, them being an ally. Because again, it means that O2 won't have to risk being locked because they can go both ways with an ally here. We would lock O4. We can get all the buffs for both of our shells and push this way. This is safe. Yeah, this is a 3v5 I'm discussing. I don't know if it's 3v5. It could be 4v4. I have no idea. Hell, it could be a 5v3. I don't know. I'm assuming it's 3v5, but this is what I would do. I would ally like this. Because again, like the only annoying thing is that while we push 98, 04 breaks out against us. Like here. So you definitely want a good fort lock set up. Which luckily I think we will. But we'll see. We'll see. I think we'd be fine if this is the map. I think we would be fine. It does worry me that O2 you're saying is a little bit dicey. That's a little scary. I'll actually save this map. I'm going to save it. Let me switch to scene. We're on scene. I press save. Let's go 0131 map. KVK2 map. Save. 2v6. Well, if you're gonna go 2v6, let's just go 1v7. Am I right? Oh, you guys got imp down here. 3 imp KVK. Nice. Let's go us and you. Where are you again? I don't actually remember. Which was your kingdom? Oh, I didn't even realize someone joined my rally. Sick. Oh, you're in O2. Oh, so we were just talking a minute ago, Amir, about how apparently your 140 mil Kraken quit or something. Is that accurate news? Is it still a dead account? Where's Dragon Lancer? Oh, gem farming. O2 is a German internet provider? Huh? It is true? Ugh. That's not good. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, realistically, this is a KVK where you have two different things going on. You have allies getting a star, and you have allies getting a shit ton of rewards. So I think whoever allies us is going to be a very happy kingdom. Because assuming we win, they're going to get so many gold heads. Honestly, for my account, I'd rather get gold heads than the star. But obviously, I want to win. I want to be top kingdom. So, yeah. Said your ally just got imp in the middle of KVK. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. Said you want the star. Well, most accounts should. The problem for me, and I'm still going to use it if I do qualify, but the sharpshooter legendary, or sorry, sharpshooter, yeah, it's really not good. So it's kind of a no. The star is better for literally everyone besides siege mains, guys. Only siege mains it's worse for. For everyone else, it is better. I think the best in slot here is probably either attack, just basic ass attack, or I don't know, one of these creative things. You gonna run QSH later on though? I haven't even put thought into it. I don't know. We were looking at top 400, Amir, because apparently 400 is what determines it. According to everyone, and Kai's connections, he said top 400 determines the map. So we went based on that. That would actually be a good thing to take note of for when I reference that. I don't know for sure. Like, in all honesty. What the? Oh, yeah. Never mind. You would say that would track. That's why CCD has been running it nonstop. Yeah, that was kind of my thought, too. What was the Diplo? I don't know the Diplo. My assumption, again, 100% assumption, is that we're paired with O2 because DS has an account there. But I literally do not know. I do not know Diplo. Full disclaimer, I have no idea what the Diplo is. I'm just making a wild assumption based on that fact. I thought about killing him. Keep this burning. This flag was burned. But I think it's fair for me to say that. I mean, what do you guys think? I feel like it'd be very, very weird if DS did Diplo to fight his own account. So, I think it's safe to assume we're and everyone in our KVK knows his account's there. So I think it's probably fair to assume that, right? All the other ones I don't know. The only reason on my map that I drew 98 and 10 as enemies is because if we ally them, then we're allied with some of the strongest kingdoms, which doesn't really make sense, and I think we are the strongest. So DS starts accounts everywhere, though. I mean, I'm down if he wants to do it. I don't really care who I fight. I just want to fight. You said no, it's death to O2 and DS other account. Yeah, yeah. So, Obito, if you're still here, because I think you were the one who asked the question. You asked the question of what are my resources like on the on my account, and I answered by saying, you know, it's okay on the main, but the farm still has a bunch. That's what I said. So if we look, now we're on my farm. Items. You know, you can see I've got a pretty decent amount of choice chests, even on the farms. Probably like 300 million overall, something like that. And then I have an additional 250 million each. So more than enough for at least this KVK. At least. Like I said, I think my trades will be a lot better this KVK. But I think it still will come down to the... I didn't realize how many gems I had. But I think it still comes down to speed ups. And I have like 260 days. 1,000 more. That's why we check. You go here. I'm mainly doing this so I can get some choice resources. And the reason I'm doing VIP rather than doing like this is because I think that this one, since it's like my main farm, I'm probably going to build up a tiny bit. And so it would be nice to have some VIP. Especially gathering speed. So eventually I'll stop. Said, damn, that's crazy. DS fought himself in Sunset Canyon tournament finals. That's hilarious. That's very funny. Said, same LOL lead said they're going to announce after pre-KVK. Yeah, I think you just announce it after we see the map. Like, you need to do Diplo with the map for this KVK. With how close it is, you can't accurately predict anything. You know what I should do? I should put a placeholder. I set it up so my main can teleport there. I'll show you. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I had to move things. But I set it up so my main could just plop right there. And then I just send resources. But I could always just have my main go here if some idiot or one of you jerks takes this. So I guess it's not the end of the world. I could also just teleport like this to here if someone took it, and then just make this that. Yeah. It's not really a big deal either way. What's the exact chords? It's time to create account grief. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then I just made these farms before I migrated here, which I'm gradually working on. So that's a work in progress. But none of it's going bad. Like, I'm pretty content, you know what I mean? I feel like my resources and speed ups just became much better. 61970. Damn, you really pulled out the chords? That's crazy work. That's crazy. Let's go here. Line center. Let's do that. Okay. Probably should push these while the resources are cheap. It was on top right. Yeah, I mean, the game shows chords at all time. Definitely isn't a crazy thing for someone to figure out. Sharing it is crazy. But figuring it out, not so much. I guess I'll just max this. Alright, bought everything. Cool. We're at 17 more days to get nothing. So, I don't need my Astrals here. I don't need to do too much here. Luckily, I'm deep in Zone 1, so I don't actually have to worry about that. Join the Discord. Yes, yes, yes. How far is 08 KVK? We enter Marauders tomorrow. This coming reset, we are in Marauders. So I'll do a stream at night. So like 4:30 UTC again is probably the plan. And then I will do a stream all day the following day. That's usually how I run things. Alright. Is it worth it to still push tier 5 with suboptimal buffs? I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. Said from 73, that's fast. Yeah, I didn't really need an off season, if that's what you're like thinking of. I purposely kept a lot of my troops. And I will get, you know, the 30% of this. So I'm going to get 30k infantry, 5k cav, 5k archers back. Did I already get the... I guess I must have, right? What I do with the resources? Did I already get the resources? Or probably not, right? It's not going to be much, but... something, right? Let's see. I don't even know if it's system. It's probably not. Let me see. This is hammer. No, I don't think so. Whoa, look at that. That's a cool thing. But now I'm in 08, so it would have already happened. You're from 73 too, no resource mail on system? Well, they did send it when it first happened. I didn't save it, I guess. I thought I did, honestly. Do you run 5 HP or 5 skill damage? Absolutely skill damage. Well, okay, fine. Skill damage, unless it's CJ. Would be funny if you and Echo can do K4 repeat in my kingdom. Yeah, that'd be sick. Really, the question is, where am I going to be at that time? Like, who knows what 08's going to look like? I mean, you guys just saw... What's going on here? How many troops did they send me? 135k? I was wondering why that was so low. But you just saw with 65 and 73, 2 Imperium Kingdoms completely collapse during K2, because K2 is so taxing. Like, that is another part. Hey, Martell's still giving me heads. So we'll too. KVK2 Kingdoms are fragile. Mango. Yeah, they are. 65 is 65 collapsed. Yep, they had a civil war. I mean, maybe they're still like technically up and running, but yeah, they had a civil war. I was kind of hoping to get as many heads from Martell as physically possible, so that when I do reset, or not reset, when I do swap Martell, I can at least like get a little bit back. But it's such a pipe dream, it's not coming. Rumors are Jasmine migrating to 19 on our kingdom. That would be cool. I mean, that would be very, very cool for 19. Jasmine is a good fighter. That's for sure. Though I will say they definitely did worse than I thought they would for my KVK. But overall, still very good. Alright, let's go rally. Where is a fort? Should I rally the king? Down with the king! Where's Mango? He's in 79 still, last I checked. To my knowledge, he's still there. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But I cannot wait to push Marauders. I've been waiting. 489 is building and burning. Yeah, this KVK is over. It was such a good pushback, but this KVK is done. We'll play this. Alright, what was I gonna check? Not that. Do we have... Hold on, I will check this. Alright, so by the time we get this, we'll have the resources. That's sick. Alright, so we worked that out. You're excited to see the final stats of that KVK? The 79 KVK? Oh, the 489. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. The 489 KVK is crazy. Because the 489 KVK has literally been in the paper for like 4 straight days. With like several billion kills. Oh, look who it is. Pepe of Alliance None. Wow. Not even one of our players. Alliance None. Did I see the armament you got for Delta? Did you send it? Send it again in the chat. Seems like a great guy. Yeah. Oh, you sent it to me. Evasive Party. That's an emblem too, isn't it? How strong is 98? So on paper, 98 is the top 1 kingdom right now. So 98 has technically slightly more tier 5s. And 98 has more players. The difference is that our top 10... are demons. Like, absolute demons compared to them. That is the big difference. I mean, they have Hated, who is like a strong player. But, so like, let's say 68 is like 66 tier 5. And I'm defining a tier 5 as an above 40 mil player. We currently have 66 as well, I guess. So they're probably at like 70, we're at 66. Do they have any Krakens like DS? Kind of, yeah. They have one. But I must say, do not sleep on our other players. I mean, I can't speak too much to Burkanda because I've never seen him fight. But like, Slayer's a great player. I heard really great things about this guy. Noose is awesome. Base Tank is awesome. Cheeks is great. Pukiali is really good. Mosey is Mosey. Like, you've got crazy people in this KVK. Other than just DS. That's what I want to make sure people know. You got a little bit of... I don't actually know how you pronounce this. I want to say like Cody. Like it's like Cody, but the T throws me off. You said Ollie in 08. He was in your Kingdom K2. Yeah, he was in it's Cody. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. He bought the Cookie account, which was tier 5 before Pass 1. Said 98 has 68 40 mil plus. Yeah, so they have more players, we have more Krakens. Your parents just wanted to destroy your life by spelling it weird. Yeah, I bet that makes some things annoying, huh? But no, I mean, we've got a lot of pretty strong players. I mean, anyone in the plus 60 mil range is pretty good spender, you know? Or they got tier 5 early and didn't have a fight in KVK1. It's 65 or 73 again for 98. Kind of. Except they're going to be a lot better than 73 was. But we are very similar to 65 in terms of power. I don't actually know what they mean by that. I have an idea, but... So there's about 3 F members who will push tier 5 here in a couple days. I mean, pushing tier 5 is like such a relative thing. Like, also, I am a good example. Not that I'm anywhere near tier 5, I'm not. But of someone who is so misleadingly strong, I'm 27 mil, okay? 27 mil. If you look at my power, you probably think I'm like relatively shot, right? But if we look at the tech, again, big 3 is done. 10 done on all of them already. If we look at this, I use infantry, Charles Martel expert. We've got 8-9, obviously very good. We've got 8-8. I'm not tier 5, you know, I'm missing 9% of stats there. So like it is significant, but it's not bad. And then I'm 9, about to be at 9 in 3 days, and 8. But I have enough speed ups to finish this stuff like instantly. So I'm quite misleadingly strong in tech. That's also why my tech power is so slanted, because I saved so many speed ups to push my tech. Like I'm drastically powerful in tech. And then, you know, again, I'll point out my speed ups. I have almost 11 days in research. So, like, not only can I instantly finish the 3-day one, but I have enough to go a pretty substantial way the next time. I have 76 crystal keys, which will help a little bit. And then I'm doing a max egg. An egg will give you some speed ups, right? So, I'm in a good place. So this is Kai sending a picture of 98. Thank you, Kai. This is their top one at 5 billion. You know what I could do? Hold on. I am going all sorts of techie this go around. 1 second. I'm trying to earn your potential support. 98 is hella alliances? Kinda. Let's switch to laptop screen. Let me... They do, but do they? Is how I'm gonna word this. They do, but do they? So, top one is a 5 billion discrepancy. How can I do this? Can I do this? Not really. Whatever. This works. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, perfect. Top one, there is a 5 billion discrepancy. 1 billion discrepancy. Oh, yeah. 1 billion discrepancy. I would also be willing to bet that the troop counts are different. Your Fish Prime. Hey, welcome. I was talking to you the other day. So it's a 2 Alliance Kingdom, right? Versus the really 1 and 2 supports. So they have 5 billion here, 4.8 billion here, 3 billion here, and then these are probably, you know, this is going to be like free-to-play-ish low spenders, and this is going to be flag fillers. So they are impactful, but they're not massively impactful. And this one's not relevant. So, really, you have, like, I don't know. You said it's in their second alliance? It's so similar. Let me think. So they are minus 1.1. They are plus 1.1. And then they are plus 0.2. Oh, well, actually, you know, this is a strong enough. Do I factor it? I'll just say plus, I don't know. We'll just say 0.5, and that'll represent the fighters of these two alliances. So overall, they do have a advantage. Show KP alliance ranking. That would be interesting too. Some of the 10 to 15 mil accounts do fight a lot. The difference is, and trust me, as someone who was in 73 fighting 65, is their reports are going to be insanely negative. Thank you, Kai. Take your time. Their reports are going to be insanely negative. Those 10 to 15 mil players. It's not like KVK1 where you can just fight a lot and fight smart. It is very different. So we'll see. You think we were number one in KP? Yeah, 100% we were. So 98 does have more power, but we have more... hold on. How could I do this? Bear with me. But we have more of our KP. Snipping tool. Yeah, I mean, they're cooked on this. It is on their report, correct. We are cooking them on this. Alliance kills. 98 is more deads. Yeah, that sounds true. I think the reason for that, Kai, is because we have more tier 5 deads. I would bet my bottom dollar. We have more tier 5 deads, I bet, and they have more deads overall. Oh, fuck you. Come on. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. I mean, Mosey alone has what, 3 million? Or no, he has, I think he's getting 3 million back, so he has like 6 million tier 5. Okay, so doing the same thing we did a minute ago. You have, they are minus, we'll say 21 billion KP. They are plus 18. They're plus 18 and plus 1.3. Wow. You said their top 2 looks nice? I think their top 4 looks nice. This is really impressive as a top 4. Wow. You like my number drawing? So, yeah. Yeah, we got a good KVK on our hands. F just farmed. Well, you can only do what you can do, you know? But yeah, it's a good KVK. Very good numbers. Yeah, I know, right? That's a work of art. Their top 2 is more KP than some of your kingdoms. And yeah, I mean, they are set up the exact same way that 73 is set up. Or was set up. You had INA, INL, equal top 1s. Exactly the same they have. You had INU, which is a slightly better top 3 like they have. And then we had INC. We're going to get some crazy reports. Yeah, I think the real question that's going to come here is about Rally Garrison. Because I think we're going to crush them on the field. I think we will, personally. Even with the disparity in power and player count, I think they went very strong in quantity and not quality. And like you said, I think it's going to be a whole lot of 10 to 15 mil players. And 10 to 15 mil players will not last in this KVK. So the second alliance, all the migrants plus hated. We have way better rally garrisons. You said this is your KVK K3 ranks? Yeah, I mean, our kingdom has 71, I think. But, yeah, I mean, we're going to blow this out of the water. So when you migrate into 08, when was the latest you can leave? I actually don't know what you mean. Is there a reason I'm being scattered by you, fish? Like, do you need something? Forgot I'm in that chat now. I should probably stop doing that once we enter KVK. Oh, yeah. Alright, is there a fort? Hey, Prof, how you doing? We just did a pretty in-detail numbers analysis. Once we have the map, I'm going to do that video that I always do. So that'll be good. My plan for February is to crank out like 20 videos. Probably like half of them are going to be good topics, and the other half are going to be me stretching it. So we'll see. How far is this? 5 minutes. That's too far. When did I leave / could you have left the day before KVK ended? You can leave any time you want, Icy Duke. There is literally no restriction on migrating out of a KVK. Oh, okay. This is what I mean. This is the rally, or the alliance that we're getting rid of. It's weird. But you can leave it anytime you want. The thing you can't do is migrate into a kingdom in KVK. But you can always migrate out. The game never restricts you from leaving. Why would or wouldn't a kingdom use a special ticket? Well, they would if they found a good player, obviously. The reason they would not is because they just didn't find a good player worth using it on. Okay. Debating if I should stay out. Because I believe it resets every KVK and then you get more, right? I know how it works for SOC. Oh wait, it's really strong in the bracket? Yeah, we got a tough bracket. Better to save it. Yeah, I think you could bank it, right? That's what I was about to check. When you leave KVK, you get 10. And then, yeah, you get extra. So, yeah, we're banking 10, basically. Malware, I tend to believe it's Sun Tzu BQ. If we're talking 1 March. But I chose to skip it. I think we used it in a very constructive way. I mean, we used it to get the Pookie account. And Pookie is very good. And will make a massive difference on this KVK. Hey, nothing. Sure. But I think he was a very good use of a special immigration. But yeah, I skipped Sun Tzu Prime on my main. My main went, nope. Goated use. Yeah, yeah. I think for our options, he was... Well, first off, I think he was a good option no matter what. Second off, I think we didn't really have anyone else in the window. So... And by window, I mean anyone else I know of coming in. This is burning quick. There's some fighting right now? Where is that? In the TGM one? Said every SVIP early game is goated use. Well, the only thing is, like, he did buy it, so it's kind of hard to tell. But he is still a big spender. $81.96. 80. Oh wait, $81.96. So Lord Death is the crazy KP one. TDH. So 65 to 80 top kingdom was something else. But other kingdom are really weak in the bracket. Yeah, I mean, I think we all took their good same season players. Said his old account was good too. Played in your kingdom and was one of the best. Oh yeah, I mean, his performance in K2 was phenomenal. Ooh, a belly hollow square. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just a drain. Like, they should just be trying to drain their enemies. It's so funny. Look at 90. They have a Kraken, but B-Seed. Really? 90? 90. They just have a dead kingdom or something? Or are they just like top one massively or something? Let's see. Anyone of notable power? No. See, one day I'll stream for when all the whales log on. But until that day, you were... Oh, DS is on. Maybe we'll get to see some goldies. I don't know. Did he migrate? Didn't 90 have a civil war, or am I tripping out? Leaders are Mata and this guy. Where's Mata? Oh, he's right here. I don't know. Did he kill all of his power? You said it's almost midnight. You're about to fall asleep in the chair. Yeah, I mean, it's 1:44 a.m. for me. I'm like passing out. It's so annoying, the time zones. Like, we just hit peak viewership for this stream. Like, this current stream. And I'm like falling asleep. I'm ready to go to bed. Hey, hey, hey. This is what the scout showed. Yeah, it's my backup city garrison. Good night, Icy Duke. I did check the second alliance. I did. Said Jasmine got 8 bill by fighting deadweights in week tier 5. Yeah, they were, you know, they were KP chasing, but KP chasing isn't the worst. Oh, you know what? Let me actually look at this. Oh, let's not do that. So I have 245,000 infantry right now. I'm going to get 30,000 back for zone 5. Or zone 6, rather. But I don't have enough infantry. I have enough siege. Siege is good. I don't need to train anymore. But I guess any training speed ups I do use should go to my infantry. So before I do a bunch of marauders, what am I at? 16 days? Is this a whale or a kraken? Whale probably. 3890 PXV. Really, it's probably a kraken, but the real answer is gonna be, let's go take a look at his deads. 3890 PXV. Let's go look. PXV. Who has... It's not you. You're Z. You are PXV. Okay. Okay. There we go. 10 million deads. Yeah, I'll put him in the Kraken one. Alright, good night, Obito. Yeah, 10 million deads, 100%. 100%. He is definitely in the Kraken target. 53.7 billion resource assistance? What the hell? And you know this is a proper Kraken when he only has 597 million farmed. The farm to resource assistance ratio is crazy. That's crazy. Wild. Absolutely wild. What is mine? I gotta see. I know I'd never send resources. He has more resources than you have ever had. You're watching the stream. Well, I appreciate that. That's very kind. And fun fact, if you're not aware, you can scroll this slower. Or slow. Oh my god. You can make this smaller by pinching it together. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, that's your resources. I thought those were mine. Let's see. Oh, no goldies for now. I guess just because he's doing armament bundles. That makes sense. He's pushing all of his armaments. So your farm assistance ratio is 1-to-1. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I want to see how much I farmed. Oh, that's VIP. I have farmed 2.5 billion. Does he drop gold chest every day? Usually. But not at the moment, I guess. Not this second. He probably will later. Rankings. Resource gather. I'm 235. Damn. That's crazy. What do you get a ping for? Family chat? You see. Highest person in your KVK is 12.8 billion. Yeah, that's crazy. That's some wild work. Alright, well, I think for now, that is a good place to end the stream. Thank you for tuning in. It does suck that, unfortunately, everyone seems to have hit their uptime and time zones now, when it's 2 a.m. my time. But I will keep that in mind for future streams so I could better cater to you guys. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Check out the Discord link in the description, as well as the support link on screen and in the description if you are interested. A lot of cool perks in there, but totally optional. But yeah, we got Marauders next reset. I will be grinding those. That's probably the next stream you see from me. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.